Billy Ocean, this is an honour and a privilege to finally meet you because I'm a huge fan.
Thank you, Ewen.
We're just backstage after an outstanding concert. How are you feeling?
I feel great. I feel good. I always feel good when you know, to go out stage. You see, you know, people like myself, we go out and what we do is we make people happy.
Oh, you've done that tonight.
We make people happy, and to me, there could be there could be nothing better than making people happy in this world we live in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, world of unhappiness. Sometimes we need people like myself. You know, especially people like myself of the older generation. When you get to a certain age, you know what you're doing and why you're doing it.
Yeah.
And we know what we do. We make people happy. And
You had me smiling from ear to ear throughout the concert tonight.
You sound like Mr. Merchandise.
Your smile is so infectious. The performance is amazing.
Thank you.
How do you still do it?
Just enjoy myself, really. I mean, when you're 68 years old, I mean, come on, you know, you haven't got much more to go. So every day, you want to make it as happy as possible. I mean, that's the bottom line of it, really and truly.
Are you really enjoying it?
Yeah.
And how was the show tonight? How did that feel for you? That love and that adulation, respect that people have for you?
Great. It's, you know, the respect they have for me, but also the respect I have for them.
Mm-hmm. You said at the start of the show tonight, sing with me.
Yeah.
You said, dance with me.
Dance with me, yeah.
And then you also said, misbehave with me.
Yeah,
now, I know how to sing with you.
Right.
I know how to dance with you. How do I misbehave with Billy Ocean?
I don't know, really. Whatever you want to do. You know? When I do my dirty dancing, whatever, do it with me. Because plenty of hip movements. You know?
I was going to get to that, actually. See your hip movements, your dance movements. You would put men half your age to shame.
Well, you know, when you come from the part of the world I came from Trinidad, I came from the Caribbean, and coming from the Caribbean, you don't get old. You just fade away. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as old age. I mean, I remember growing up. You know, we have you know what a Calypsonian is. A Calypsonian is somebody that he's 150 years old and he's still out there doing it and making people happy and enjoying themselves. And that's the culture I came from. So for me, this ageism thing, I don't really understand it.
Is age just a number to you?
Very much so.
You don't feel your age because you don't look your age or move your age when you're on stage.
No.
I want to know how to shake my hips like you. What's the advice you can give to the people of Scotland how they can shake their hips like Billy Ocean?
You know, just move to the rhythm of the music, I guess. You know? Just go out there and enjoy yourself. And you know the amazing thing, I'm not a dancer. You know, if I'm at a party, I never dance. I'm not a dancer. There's only
You're not. I don't believe that.
There are only two times I dance: Carnival, and when I'm on stage. Other than that, I'm not a dancer.
You're an amazing dancer.
I'm not a dancer.
You need to share your dance moves with more people more often.
I'm not a dancer at all. I just do things. Sometimes I don't know what I do. Sometimes I don't know what I do, and I just go to the music and enjoy myself.
Do you know what I found out tonight is that your daughter is one of the backing singers, and she's here in the dressing room with us just now.
That's right. Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
She must look like her mum.
She looks like me, thank you.
But is it nice having your daughter on stage with you?
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, that is like, to me, that's like a sense of achievement. I love it, you know, the fact that I'm sure any business and any parent that can have one of their kids or all of their kids within that confine, I think they must be proud of them.
So she's not on stage because it's your daughter.
No, she can
actually sing.
Oh my God, she can sing. Yeah. No, she's actually got a beautiful voice.
I heard it tonight.
Yeah, she got a beautiful voice.
And do you know what else I know?
But she was always into music. Ever since she was little.
Right.
She used to follow me around the house and, Daddy, sing song, Daddy. This is when she couldn't even speak properly. Daddy, sing, Daddy, come, Daddy, let's sing song. And she used to follow me around the house. Sometimes I'm trying to write a song and she's there persecuting me. She wants to sing her song. Oh God. And she's still doing it to me. Can't get rid of her.
Couple more things before I let you go, because we are backstage and you've got a day off tomorrow. So it's party time tonight.
A little bit. I don't overdo it too much, you know, because...
Well, why not? You're Billy Ocean. You can do what you like.
No, really. You gotta respect your public. You can't... No, you have a show to do and you're sort of knocking yourself out. No, I like to be, you know, fairly disciplined, fairly sensible.
Is your daughter
if I've got about a week off or a couple of, then it's a whole different story. I'm a party animal. But when I've only got a day or two, I've got to limit myself a bit. Yeah.
Right.
I have to,
What about your daughter?
No, I don't know. She's a party animal.
Always?
Yeah, always.
Yeah, she's got that look in her face. She's standing there giggling away as if saying, Dad, please shut up, you're embarrassing me. And do you know what I noticed tonight in the audience? Was a wide variety of ages.
Oh, yeah.
From the very young to the older generation.
Yeah,
that must make you feel great that the younger generation are loving your music as much as the older generation.
Tuning in as well, of course. You know, it's like, for whatever reason, why that happens, but throughout, we get that all over the place. Everywhere, we tour America, we get the same. Anywhere we go, we get that sort of sprinkling of young people in there, which is, to me is very encouraging. It's very encouraging. So which means I'll be going for a long while, because I hope that when their kids come, they introduce their kids.
Yes.
Keep Billy Ocean going for a few generations.
On stage, you were talking about Mr. Merchandise.
Yeah.
This is a man who backstage was selling the merchandise for Billy Ocean.
That's right.
And you talked about a mug on stage.
That's right.
And the mug that you talked about, I had to go and buy the mug. Would you like to explain the mug that you're selling in your merchandise?
Well, this mug is, he came up with this brilliant idea. So I say, the man's a genius. I say, because I wrote the song, but I never thought of this idea. And suddenly, life has new meaning. 40.
There's beauty up above. Billy, I've got one more thing to ask you. 3 weeks ago on my radio show, I was speaking to someone about you, and I was telling them how much I admire you, how much I love you, and what a legend you are. And I grew up with your music in the 1980s and into the 1990s. And I said I would love to adopt you as my granddad.
Well, I'm old enough. I'm sure. And this, in fact, this is. This is my latest album.
Well, I'm going to get to that in just a second. I'm going to get to that in just a second. Right. So I said 3 weeks ago, I want to adopt you as my granddad.
Yeah, fine.
For the show, not just for me, but for everyone who listens to my show.
Yeah,
could you be everybody's granddad?
I'll be more than glad. I'm already a granddad to my eldest daughters. In fact, I've got 3 grandchildren, and I love when they walk and say, "Granddad, granddad." A lot of people, that puts a lot of people off. For me, I love it. Of course I'll be a granddad. I'm a pretty good granddad. Yeah.
So you're happy to be the show's granddad?
Please let me be your granddad. And let me be the granddad of your show.
I think I'm going to cry.
Grandad Billy.
And let's talk about the album. Billy Ocean, Here You Are. It's a double-sided album, the best of. Good Christmas gift, that.
Yeah, well, what I like about this album is it gave me the opportunity to do renditions of other people's songs. Normally I do my own writing and everything else, but I just thought, let me take time out and sing songs, some beautiful songs of people like Sam Cooke and Nat King Cole and Frank Sinatra and Brooke Benton and even Bob Marley, No Woman, No Cry.
That was brilliant tonight.
Yeah, oh my God.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Can I just say, you made Bob proud tonight.
Thank you.
Honestly.
Thank you.
You did such a great job of it.
Thank you.
Is it hard taking on a song that is such a powerful, respected, legendary song like that and to do it justice? Do you get nervous before doing a song like that?
How could... I don't want to sound blasé or anything, but, if I like a song, and when I sing the song, it will come out. Billy Ocean, I never...
Your sound.
I've never really... I couldn't imagine singing somebody else's song and trying to sing it like them. To me, that doesn't mean anything. That would be a cover version. That's a cover version.
Yes.
When I do a song of somebody else's, I like to think it becomes my song, and... it just happens like that.
You took ownership of No Woman, No Cry tonight.
Thank you very much.
That could easily have been your song.
Thank you very much.
It was such a great performance and a brilliant show tonight.
Thank you.
The album, Here You Are, Billy Ocean, double-sided album, with all the great hits, all the big hits, and some amazing songs.
And some beautiful songs. I mean, like songs that's just sitting on the shelf, collecting dust, some classic songs.
Can you sign that album for me?
Of course, that's what I'm trying to rip there. I'm trying to get the plastic off.
So this would make a great Christmas stocking present.
Oh my God, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? It really would. And I'll talk about my new album I'm doing as well. I'm sort of 3/4 of the way through a new album, back to the originals again, and I'm very pleased with the way it's going, and I should finish it by December. ready for release sometime next year.
Are you ever going to retire?
Oh,
I don't see you retiring.
I think about that, but I think retire and do what? What am I going to do when I retire? Just
You
wait.
could teach people how to move your hips.
But with that, but you see, if I'm going to do that, then the music has to be there all the time because I can't move my hips without music.
So I couldn't ask you to move your hips now without music.
Well, I mean, it depends what I'm doing.
Your daughter just ran out the room. Billy Ocean, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Grandad Billy.
Thank you. Grandson,
Ewen. Yeah.
Grandson, love you.
Love you,
Take
man.
care,
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Cheers. Your daughter just ran right out the door there.
Wake up with the greatest hits.
Ewen Cameron in the morning.